Well, how good is this? I mean, are we really getting paid to sit here and watch this? Round one, the rematch between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway. A couple of future Hall of Famers. Wow! He's out! Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. The official decision is in.
It's Ubrelvy. One dose can quickly stop my migraine.
It was reported that Kanye had decided to pull out of Coachella for undisclosed. It was reported that get stressed by it. I stay falling, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next. I'm running the shotgun, Tesla, hanging both of my legs out like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now, I can't see up. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them. Get stressed by it. My city falling, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next. I'm running the shotgun, Tesla, hanging both of my legs out like what's up? Stakes and they too high now, I can't see up. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them. I get stressed by it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next. First they swallow all my children, then I kick them bitches out. Got money, good time, don't fall, don't clap, ain't you pretty in the face?
If you're thinking like me, then you know we'll find a way to unleash this beast that's inside of me. So listen to what I gotta say. I'm making big moves. I know. I got some big plans. I see a big view. Yeah, I do it big, man.
Lift turns within 2 hours. Do not take withdrawing CYP3A4 inhibitor.
And straight ahead, we'll get to a
Get up.
between the
Look at them damn dishes.
Chan Sung Jung and Jose Aldo.
It's taking forever. The day gonna go by. It's gonna not be nice out anymore.
We are back in the tri-state area tonight. Dateline, Newark, New Jersey, inside the Prudential Center. The Devils are not here. The UFC athlete. Oh! Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking round in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Get my hand!
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by the Korean Zombie.
Ooh, what a punch. Yeah, he gets it all up. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Whoa! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. This is a great fight.
This is just over 20 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Trying to establish that jab once again. several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. And what I like about him...
Back to the feet. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly equivalent.
That's what I have.
Ready? I hurt myself today. Like a fake laugh.
We're down.
Boy, probably like, all right, let's go for it.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Children's Claritin, the 24-hour non-drowsy allergy brand that pediatricians recommend most.
The Russell Westbrook experience might be coming to an end in Los Angeles. Mark Stein reporting the Hornets might be interested in trading for Russ, bringing him Charlotte. If that doesn't work, the Lakers could just waive the former MVP. That's crazy, huh, Shannon? How do you think this one plays out?
I think Russ is going to get traded. I'm not sure that's going to be to Charlotte, but I think Charlotte will be an ideal place for him to get. Let me tell you why. This is the type of team that Russ needs to play for. They're going to have very few games on television. There's not a whole lot. There's not championship expectations, so he's not going to get the heavy critique that he gets in a place like LA. The expectations aren't there like they are in LA. So it's not like Charlotte has had these mythical players to play for them. The Shaqs, the Kobe, the Kareem, the Magic. These guys, the James Worthy, all the greats, the Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Will Chamberlain. They've never had that in Charlotte. So they get anybody that can give them 25 points a night, couple of assists here and there. Woo! Man, it's the second coming. So he would be ideal in a place like that with minimal expectations. The Lakers have championship expectations. Laker Nation's not going to let you play bad basketball and get away with it, even if you're the homie, even if you're from right here in LA. That's not going to happen. I would love if they got him and the Lakers could get Rozier. I like Rozier. I think he plays hard defensively, but he can knock down shots. He can take you off the dribble. I like Terry Rozier's game. Now, Gordon Hayward's situation is a little different because he stays injured. Every time I turn around, that joker hurt. I don't know if he got an earache. He got. He had a tragic that he did his first year in Boston when he broke his leg. But it's kind of been down. But Skip, I was never Gordon Hayward. I was never the biggest Gordon Hayward fan. Even though when he was in Utah, I think he made an All-Star team. He did. I'm like, I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. But in order to just move on for Russ, and so it would be better for the Lakers. It would absolutely be better for Russ that he can go somewhere without the microscope that's constantly on him with that glare. I think it would be a great situation for both teams. I don't know if it's going to be Charlotte, but the best thing for both player and team is to part ways.
Obviously. By the way, I wasn't sold on Gordon Hayward at Butler. I said overrated before he got drafted.
He was good at Butler because he almost got Duke, Skip. He almost got him. He like the guy Duke.
He almost banked in a shot. Overrated. I said it. I stand by it. I would want no part of him. And on top of that, injury prone.
Yes.
Okay, so the reason I chuckled when I read this story was, as much as I love Michael Jeffrey Jordan as a basketball player, I don't love him as a GM because he has proven to simply be the worst GM in the history of the NBA. See records of Charlotte Hornets, Bobcats, whatever they've been. Look back at their records because they have yet to win a single playoff series. And what is it? I don't need to look it up because it's too painful to remember. But they've only made the playoffs twice, I think, in his tenure of like 13 years of owning and operating the Charlotte franchise. So I chuckled because I thought only that guy would say, yeah, give me Russell Westbrook. Now, again, the premise...
He's a Jordan guy.
But surely you can't factor that in.
Surely
you can't. Okay. The premise is because he has an expiring contract of $47 million. So you take it on and then you can write it off your books and open up your coffers to where you can say, oh, now we can surround LaMelo Ball with X, Y, and Z.
You have space.
Okay, so Michael finally hit on one. He has a young potential star or superstar in LaMelo, right? And people are in Charlotte having a ball watching that young son, right?
Yep, I agree.
Okay, so to me, Russell Westbrook, if you actually traded for him to play him, like you said, to make him a gate attraction, a sideshow attraction, to sell tickets and drive some TV ratings in Charlotte, it would be at the expense of poor LaMelo Ball because it's going to stunt his growth because it's hard to play with this guy.
Are you counting down? 5, 4, 3, 2. LeVar Ball about to say something.
He's
you know he's
about
gonna
to
lose
give you a big no.
Yeah, LeVar gonna lose his mind.
He would lose his mind over this one. And to me, the only as soon as Michael signed Gordon Hayward, I said, what are you doing? They gave him $30 million so he could exchange his albatross contract for yours, which is even worse, but maybe you could sort of make it work.
Right.
But you really want to have to play Russell Westbrook for a year in Charlotte? He got exposed this year to the point that if they did go with option 2, which is to flat out cut bait, okay, well, then you prorate what you owe him, so it'd be like 15 or 16 million a year over 3 years. Each of 3 years.
Right.
You'd be in the whole, let's say, minus 16.
Well, Skip, they just got Lou Aldang off the books. Remember, they had Lou Aldang's contract hanging around his leg for like 100 years.
Okay, but would it be worth it just to get out from under? It might, because the great Magic Johnson is saying, hey, we're stuck with Russ, so let's just make it really
stuck. There ain't no such thing as stuck.
Okay, well, that's what he proposed, was that there's no way out.
But the thing was, Magic, first of all, Magic said at the time, Magic said we're going to be a championship contending team when the trade happened with Russ. Seemingly he fell out on Russ also. But Magic knows when you lost the championship, Magic, or things didn't go according to plan, you didn't bring everybody back. You got to make some changes. Clearly something is not working for the Lakers. Now you can't reshape the entire roster, but there's a big piece of all of the big guys that you say, okay, who you really want back? You're going to hold LeBron gives you a size that extension. You praying every single night that Anthony Davis can stay healthy for more than 2 days. You pray because I believe that's your only option.
Okay. The irony, the painful irony, so to speak, of Russell Westbrook, he stays too healthy. Like he's always healthy. I didn't know why he sat last night. He sat one game because he was mad about getting benched. So
that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
All right, here we go, third and final round.
Good punch.
Block that kick to the body. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle kick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, side control now. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
He did a great job securing that ankle pin, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh, big punch lands.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's got pain.
Back to the feet. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. Whoa!
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over. He got him. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Max West Holloway.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile away, but you thought maybe he could get it done, and man, did he ever tonight.
You knew that he was tough, but you knew how good our champion was going into the fight. But tonight he believed, man. He believed that he had the skill to get the job done, and he did exactly that. Congratulations to the new UFC champion.
don't skip yet.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Claudia Gadelha and Rose Namajunas.
A guy I know he's been throwing and he's looked really good. The arms look strong. Colin Kaepernick clearly has wanted to get back in the NFL. I bring it up to you because he wants to play football clearly, and I know you're somebody who has, for years now has been beating the drum. Hey, this guy is being wrong. Well, any chance or any invite you'd like to say, hey, Cap, maybe come over here, play here a little bit, show yourself off to the NFL?
Well, honestly, I wouldn't say that, but obviously, if he would give it considerable thought, like I said, me playing in indoor leagues years back, I understood after I played in it for a little bit and get back on a regular field, I saw that it sharpened my skill set, and it can only do the same for a quarterback because the windows are a bit smaller. We're playing in a condensed space. So again, the decision making will have to be quicker. So again, for somebody that's been out of the game for a while, honestly, like I said, as a quarterback, you're not going to take a lot of hits. But when you think about decision making, accuracy, those are two top things that a quarterback needs, and that's what. When you look at scouts and GMs or what have you, that's what they evaluate these quarterbacks coming into the league for. So, like I said, this would definitely be a platform. Obviously, I feel like he could come in and really, use this to really sharpen his skill set, especially because there's some questions about him not playing for such a long time, just as me. So, again, to come in and really just give yourself a true evaluation, I think fan control football or any league at that point would be a great opportunity. Because, like I said, it'll only enhance his skill set to really, like I said, help with his accuracy, with everything. Like that. Windows are smaller, everything. You have to just be on point, your footwork, everything. So this would be a great opportunity for him if he's going to consider it.
Watch these to the body. Nice leg kick land.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Now, I know y'all already heard the Lakers have had one of the most abysmal seasons in franchise history as it pertains to their expectations. But let me tell you what no one else will. LeBron James is taking far too much heat for this Lakers demise. Why? Because LeBron James is a prisoner of his own success. Here's the problem. We compare LeBron James to LeBron James as opposed to comparing LeBron James to other greats. Think about LeBron James' generational greats. Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, the dudes in his draft class. Dwayne Wade, baller, Hall of Famer, but he's currently at 37 years old, enjoying another successful career. He's no longer in the NBA as great as D-Wade was. Hall of Famer, like I said. Think about Carmelo Anthony, Hall of Famer, future to be as well. But at 37 years old, Melo on the bench. LeBron James, meanwhile, he's still kicking at 37 years old. Compare LeBron James this season to his averages. Up in points, significantly. Up in boards, and minor down in assists. But think about the generational the all-time greats at 37 years old, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. See, even Kareem, as great as he was, when Kareem was 37, he was nowhere near his former self. And Kareem, the scoring leader, Kareem, a top 5, top.
YTC, take us through the replay.
Hamza, how you doing, my friend?
Certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more
How are you?
Thank you so much for joining us. We've talked about how you have breezed through every fight in the UFC thus far. I'm just wondering, I know you haven't even been training in mixed martial arts that long, 2016, I believe. When's the last time you've been tested in MMA?
I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. I always said when I get new opponent, the guy gonna test me, But I don't think so. I finished the other one.
And I know you feel strongly that you're going to finish Gilbert Burns on Saturday night. You are a heavy favorite going into this fight. What do you see when you study Gilbert, when you watch the tape?
I see I'm going to finish that guy.
Hey, champ, you've been hanging out with Darren Till lately. What's that like hanging out with Darren Till? What's your relationship like with him?
I would become a best friends. I like that guy. He likes me. I like his energy, like he likes me. He's a guy Yeah, I'm catching. He's English, you know. Both crazy guys we fight together. It's so amazing. We do some funny things together, and sometimes stupid things as well.
Seems like you really like him. Now, you've been hit in 4 fights. You got hit 1 time. Do you even remember what that punch was?
I didn't see that punch. Who see that punches? I don't know. Nobody did touch me. I define that good punch. I don't know.
Hamzat, you've shown your ability to take fights down, use your wrestling, ground and pound, submission, boxing. But what would you say is more of a threat coming into this fight with Burns? Your stand-up or your grappling and ground and pound? Because we've seen you do it all.
I'm better than him everywhere. I come to finish him, it doesn't matter on ground if we fall down. Try to play jiu-jitsu or some shit, you know, I'm gonna smash his face on the ground. Or you wanna go like stand up, I'm gonna knock him out.
So you're basically going to let Gilbert kind of dictate where this fight plays out and basically where you think you're going to finish him.
She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike, landed flush. And that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Claudia.
All right, so congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion of the world, and I am glad my daughters don't fight at 115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage. She understands what life is like as a UFC champion, or she does not want to experience the other side of living anymore. A great champion, a great fighter, who's going to be very difficult to take the belt from.
Jay, hurry your ass up downstairs. Lisa already started the damn dishes and you over here fucking around. Damn! They ain't trying to do that shit. Tell you to do so, your ass gonna procrastinate.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Miesha Tate and Amanda Nunes.
Ready to fight?
Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm told sports gambling is legal here. And we got a good UFC fight.
Oh, wow. Sports gambling is legal. John, you're right. You're salivating. You're calling the fight, but you're thinking about the basketball game, the hockey game, because John Anik knows how to make money at the sports book. But don't worry. Tonight we will give you a great fight.
Brick City. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long. She is very tall. She is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside. Pop, pop, pop. The jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow. Nice. Oh, man, over the top. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the finish.
Nunes' kick blocked. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Big kick lands.
And she misses with the left punch there. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
25 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Oh.
That was a jab.
Huge shots there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Nunes gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Plus right hand is true. Strong straight left there.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, look at that. Picks her up and promptly puts her down. Have you ever been on the wrong end of a slam like that?
I mean, I've been thrown around in my life. Anytime you wrestle as long as I you have to throw around, and it does not feel good. And it doesn't feel good physically, but it's the mental toll that it usually takes on you to know that you got dominated like
everything that he said over the last 19 years would have been a lie. Play for stats, or play for numbers. I play to win the game, I play within the game.
Round two is underway.
Being able to do that. He talked about that when he got to 56.
Well-placed kick there by Nunes.
So for LeBron, to go out there and all
way to hide that leg touch.
Even though I believe, because watching that TNT got part of it,
that one out as she watched it.
I believe he's got another 50-point game. I buy that.
Well, in the men's game and in the women's game, the execution on a double leg takedown doesn't get a whole lot better.
It does not get much better than what we just saw. Her confidence in finishing the shot is unmatched.
And being in the playing game, but now you will come out there when you're eliminated.
Big kick.
Stat pads. You
high amplitude head kick. Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. She blocked the punch. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her.
Nice job. Nice punch.
Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Visibly limping here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
That was last Sunday.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to score away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up here. 56 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Amanda Nunes. Goes to the uppercut and immediately snaps her opponent's head.
Snaps her head back. Now it's on her to land that shot again and follow it up with something. And her opponent's
feel for 30 seconds exactly what Tiger was feeling in his right leg.
That shot is blocked by Nunes.
That hurts. When I can say, that's not too bad.
Went for the inside leg.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Continues to absorb power strikes.
I wish I could know just exactly how hard LeBron's ankle
is. She works the body as well as it. And the takedown there for Tate once again.
Over time, because he said it's been an ongoing battle because they announced that it was.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Right hand punches.
This is a good point for Reese, right? But the point is, If your knee is swelling, you know this better than anybody. You got issues. You have surgically repaired type issues where you got to go back in there and clean it out. Okay, if I find out in the offseason he needs skull surgery on his knee, okay, you got me. But all I know is I carefully, obviously, watched the New Orleans game. Nice games before that. But the New Orleans, sad but true, was their game of the year.
She was a step behind the pole when she was fresh. How do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg?
3 miles been 10 miles.
Mixes it up nicely.
LA Fakers this year. This was it against New Orleans.
Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt.
They won the previous game by 28 points. You got to win this one. If you really want to cinch that 10
hard shots landing on both sides here.
You got to win this game.
Well, it's one quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high cross.
I saw no signs of disaster.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
I didn't see
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
I saw him score 21 in the third quarter. Obviously, he faded down the stretch.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
We can argue that all day and all night. But he faded.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
It didn't appear that he was hurt in the fourth quarter. It just appeared that he faded or ran out of gas.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect them. She gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Why don't you just keep going? Because you're not completely out of it. I thought the Spurs would go lose their last four. You know
how good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of gray board, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transition and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she would finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight, and might be well on her way here.
I mean, Doc, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
All right, she's going for the arm bar here.
He's carefully through. He's not just flying by the seat of his pants here. He has a plan, or he's saying, I'm just too young to play, or I can't play at the level that I need to play to even win the scoring title.
He could play at the level last night, Skip.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He's still better at failing THT. So even
she connects with the right hand. She loves it.
40 out of nowhere, and he became expendable. I didn't see that. He was,
wow.
Maybe the biggest.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish. Big
and how about all right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges'
scorecard to the finish.
All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. The winner by unanimous.
Obviously, this would be an opportunity at home to put up some big numbers if you so chose. Okay? I agree with you. The naysayers, and you would think I would be one, but I'm not in this case, but the naysayers, the LeBron critics, there are many of those. They would jump all over LeBron if he goes out and scores 60 tonight, 70 tonight, and they would say, it's against the Thunder, your stat.
And actually,
Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes.
Pretty much the majority of it was about Tory Lane tweet. Not only that, it was about Big Act. I don't know why they're talking about me in court. I'm not charged. I can't charge me. Regardless, the entire hearing was basically spent trying to convince the judge that Big Act is
We're underway in front of a sold-out crowd. Amanda Nunes versus Chris Cyborg. Jason Perillo, Cyborg's boxing coach, was not at all happy with her approach in the first meeting. We'll see if she can adjust here tonight.
And Jason Perillo is one of the greatest minds in all the mixed martial arts. You have to believe
so essentially,
they made
Meg and basically what the prosecutor said, academics do this and stuff, and the only way he could have known that stuff, he's not the best journalist ever. Tory Lane's team gave it to him. Okay? Now what is that stuff? Basically that stuff is when I tweeted out that Tory Lane's DNA was not found on the gun. Remember, I was like, yo, he's lying. Come to find out it was confirmed in court today after analysis of the DNA results that were submitted. Okay? And apparently was submitted via discovery. I don't know how I got it. I'm going to tell you how I got it in a second. But let me tell you what they confirmed that I said it was right. Yes. Tory's DNA was found inconclusive, or was an inconclusive finding to find Tory's DNA on the gun. On the magazine itself, Tory's DNA was not there at all. So it means he definitely didn't load the gun, and they can't really say yes or no if he touched the gun. Period.
Well, no surprise that this striker has come out aggressively to begin
right.
the fight.
They confirmed this in court, but they're saying, how did Big Act get this motherfucking information? No, I can't. Well, you know what? Let me count. Y'all know I got it? Y'all really want to know how I got it? Because this is one of the things that they spent apparently damn near an hour talking about. They were talking about me. Listen here. I got this from Meg Thee Stallion's
Nunes's lower jaw.
I'm sorry to tell y'all people, it's Big Act. Everybody loves me. Even the team rocking with the people who don't. So anyway, thank you, Rock Nation. Pretty good gesture, you know what I mean? I used it wisely. However, the judge wasn't that amused. The judge wasn't amused by a few things. The judge is like, wait, yo, the prosecutor's making a compelling evidence. Also, the judge took a bunch of tweets that Tory Lane's made on the same day. Basically, what Tory was pretty much like, he didn't say no names directly, but he basically said that, he piped out Meg and he piped out the friend, Chelsea, and both of them were on the scene. The judge felt that he was saying indirectly and in a roundabout way that he was talking about the case, and he's banned from talking about the case, he's banned from having any contact with Meg, and that's a protective order. So basically, the judge said he was found in violation of violating these protective orders, which is one, a discovery order, which they're thinking that Tory gave me evidence, which is false. I got it from Rock Nation. And secondly, they're saying that Tory was tweeting about me, even though he didn't know. Now, what was the whole, end result of this? The judge said, you were already out on $250,000 bail. We're going to need $100,000, okay? Which in bail's bondsman terms is $10,000, okay? They handcuffed them. They had to, wait until that got processed, and they released them. Tory Lanez was pretty much in and out, per usual, okay? Now, again, let me just state this very obviously. I'm not on Tory's team. I'm not on Meg's team. The only team I'm on is Team Big Act. But we just got to be very clear of what's going on, all right? Today was not an indictment about the actual case. Today was really an indictment about who could speak about the case and who can't. It's very clear that Meg Thee Stallion could get on social media. She could definitely get on Instagram. She could call me out of my name. She could say basically, Tory shot me, Tory shot me. She can say anything about Tory and also the case. But Tory can't defend himself. He can't defend himself with music. He can't loosely, allude to what probably happened. He can't tell his side. Again, I don't want to say it's censorship in a way, but when you think about just how the legal